Hello, my fellow Canadians. Raphael Lewis here, Prime Minister Office Liaison Officer of the National Coalition Party of Canada Political Action Committee. I just wanted to share with you and remind you that we do have constitutional rights. I often speak with a lot of my fellow Canadians across the country, and most of the time I have to remind them, hey, we have constitutional rights. And they say, how do we have them? I said, that's what the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom is all about. It was, give credit where credit is due. It was done under Prime Minister Elliott Trudeau. And I believe we had former Prime Minister Jean Chrétien was at that time Justice Minister, and we had a couple of other premier and other officials who helped crafted this historical constitution. It's let's say constitution. It's what it is. It is our constitutional rights. Most countries under the monarchy, with the as you know, Canada is a constitutional monarchy. Most countries don't have that, and they did a historical achievement to repatriate and were able to craft that for us Canadians now to have our constitutional rights. That's what the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom is. That is our constitutional rights. Don't ever feel like you don't have constitutional rights. And as you may know, constitutional rights are supreme rights. Nothing, no government, nothing can supersede your constitutional rights. If they are violated, you have recourse to lawyer, go see a lawyer. But I implore you to please, at your own pace, look what we have under the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom. Of course, down the road, any Prime Minister will have to amend that, draft, put more rights, have a charter amendment. However, bear in mind, my fellow Canadians, you have constitutional rights under the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom. That's all I wanted to share with you and remind you that you have constitutional rights, and it is the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom. Thank you so much. Always appreciate your comments. Raphael Lewis here, Prime Minister Office Liaison Officer of the National Coalition Party of Canada Political Action Committee. Thank you very much.